Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise for the Texas Longhorns. This is not your normal matchup, a battle of top 5 teams, two forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Trojans will kick this away to start us off. Texas. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scanning the field. It's Manning. He's running out of time here. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
He's swarmed by the defense.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Looking to pass here on second down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. With a good combination of good coverage, with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Ball carrier tackled there.
Okay, I really like the idea on third down. I could kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on third down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Looking for a gap. It's Blue. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Manning. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And the ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And the Trojans looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab, and he scores! Touchdown, SC! We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
USC 10, Texas 0.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. To the air, it's Manning. Here's a throw underneath to the back. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
They lose yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Hit just as he throws the ball. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's fourth down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Trying for a fourth down completion. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Texas.
Bringing it out. It's Branch. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They go with a direct snap. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. And the Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Using his legs here. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
That's a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open. Takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. And gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they don't make the connection.
To the line.
Incomplete. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. So decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's that defense shifting again. The pass rush closing in. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. They're going to run it here. 5-yard gain, so second and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score. USC 10, Texas 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. It's a run to the left. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
Of 10. And that's good enough for a first down.
And the Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now they get set to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Manning. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Now, a 4th down.
Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Trying to extend the play. He'll try a pass here. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big 1st down.
The Longhorns pick up enough for a 1st down here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Looking to throw again. caught on the outside. It's golden. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
That is high awareness for that receiver to know where the sticks were and adjust the route accordingly.
Longhorns begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Now it's 2nd down here. The pre-snap motion from the offense. The shotgun running play call. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he's got some open field ahead. Past the 20. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Southern California. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And it's a kneel down. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Makes a quick catch. Fighting him off.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Got to make it 3 for 3 here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the offense just takes a knee here. Second down after that previous play. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
With the score, USC 24, Texas 7.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
15, set to kickoff. Texas.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds.